Is this live? Hi. I'm doing it early because I don't care. Um, so yeah, it's BTS time. I need to get this out of my Google Drive, so I'm doing it. So I'm not sure where we should even start. I guess we'll just start with like the sets. Then we can go into like all the scenes and stuff. Yeah, here's the main like little street set that attaches all the other sets. Kind of. Oh, was this never? Because there used to be like a table here. They got rid of it. I guess I never changed it in 3. Because you never go inside that part. Oh, yeah. Okay. For the street. Yeah, here's the set. I don't know. Here's the little high school area thing. College. Thanks. So yeah. I should end this poll. Doesn't even matter. Yeah. That's the sets. I made it in like, so there's the street set. And all these sets are basically the same as the street, except for like the house has no table there. Pictures, just 3. That kinda doesn't make sense in the story, but because they're supposed to like, then there's like Michael and Simon. Hi. Looking through the sets right now. Here's a little kitchen area. You never really see this area. I mean, there's people walking through it, and it's kind of lit. Yeah, this you never even see. I really liked how it turned. Out. I think this is open for like one shot. I made this little rig using like shape keys. And then it's just our model. So I think that's all for this set. I guess we'll start moving on to just individual scenes. In here. Okay, that's just the picture that's on the wall. I think this is just, yeah, that's just audio. This is just all the rendered bits. These are the storyboards. Let's check the storyboards, because always fun. I only have like a few of the parts. It's not that great, but yeah. Because originally this was going to be like a full team project, and then I decided to not do it as a team project. But then I ran out of time, so I'm like, I'm going to do it as a team project. I hope that made sense. It didn't at all, probably. Okay, so that was the first little scene. Let me get a drink. Okay. Yeah, and then there's... I guess they were supposed to talk in that. And yeah, it's just storyboards. They're pretty similar to what happens, except just not that great. drawn. Not, they're not drawn that great. Yeah. See this storyboard. What scene is this? Oh, it's this scene. How loud is that? You probably can't even hear it. Oh well. And then it kind of just turns around. Yeah. Storyboards aren't that interesting. It's just, and it's just them talking. I don't think I have to play through this. Yeah, I don't have to talk through this or go through this. Now let's go to the scenes. None of them are in here because they're in this one. There, we'll just move them all in there because they're all finished. So we'll just go down the list, and they should be in order. Yeah. Yeah, this is the scene. And then he just walks down. So, I'm not sure what to talk about. I guess just look at it outside. This scene isn't that interesting. Oh yeah, there's two. Because, yeah. And then there's a... It's very weird outside the scenes. Because he's just walking and his tie isn't there. Okay, I'll put simplify on to 1. So you can kind of see how. And then there's a William running through here. I tried to make it so the streets weren't too empty. I think, is that... Does he just teleport? Yeah, he does just teleport over there. And then, yeah, he just walks. Is he even touching the ground? He is not touching the ground. Okay. Cool. He can just float. Then again, he can also teleport. I really like the clock physics. They got glitchy at some times. But I do like how they turned out. And that's kind of it for this scene. Nothing really that interesting in. There's this little area and just curves up. Yeah, that's it for this scene. Oh, there's Michael here. I think he just like walks through. Yeah, he does. Not really animated because he's barely even seen. I'm not even sure if you can see him in the animation. You probably can. But yeah, that's the first scene. We'll go to this one, which was animated last. This, it's in the render, it's a little patchy, but I honestly didn't have time to re-render it. Oh yeah, and there's cloth. Because when I was animating it, I had some time. Oh, I like the scene. Not much really happens again. I guess we'll see anything weird happens. Pretty normal. Nothing really weird happens outside, except for this wall completely disappearing. And oh yeah, I using this add-on, the camera rigs. It's pretty cool. I just found it in at the end of production. It's kind of like this one is the dolly camera. So you can kind of move it like that. Like that. So that's really helpful. I think it's just up here in Blender. You just have to enable it. Yeah, that was really helpful. Wish I had found that earlier. And that scene, I didn't realize the audio part was missing. And when I was editing it, I was like, wait, I'm missing an audio part. So I had to animate that quickly. I guess not quickly. Turn on simplify. Oh yeah, the books. I've always had problems with like rigid body simulations. And I haven't really messed with them at all. And this was the first time I really had messed with them. Still glitchy. It's still not working. Oh well, it just lost it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It kind of clips through the foot, but looks good. Oh, this one's gonna look weird out of frame. I can already tell. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Opens the door. The wall disappears. That wall disappears. Yeah. I don't really like his animation, but you hardly see him, and it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a problem. And yeah, not much really happening again, except for that, like, simulation. That was really the hardest part of this. I spent like a whole day trying to do that, for like an hour or two. And then yeah, I did it though. Next scene is this scene. Let's just watch it out of frame. Is this just talking again? Yeah, this is just them talking. They also tell. Yeah, not much happens in this scene. It's just them talking. Blockers have to get away so the camera has room. Yeah, that's about it for this shot. And this one, I think, yeah, it's this. This is a really small one. Oh yeah, she walked through a wall. Yeah, it's a really short scene. There is not much happening. Except clipping. A lot of clipping. But from camera, you don't see it, so I don't care. Part 3. I don't remember this. Is it? Okay, it's just this one. I don't think it'll look very weird out of frame. Because it's just walking. I just took a walk animation I made. And I just copied and pasted it onto them. And then just had them do stuff. I do like their animation. Yeah, not much happening again. There is no outside in this one. But there is a window. So I probably should have put outside. Or at least like a spear, but I didn't. To deal with it. Still looks good. A little noisy. And then I'm not. Oh yeah, this one has a weird bit. It's just an arm. It's just an arm there. Floating. I have to put simplify on. This is lagging. Hi, Lefty. And yeah, it just does that. Oh yeah, I think she walks through this wall. Yeah. He walks through the wall, and then it's just him walking. There's not much. I guess I should show lighting. I haven't shown lighting for anything. Then again, it's just, like, for the outside shots, there's not too much. There's usually, like, an area light. In this one, there's not even an area light. It's just the sphere. I probably could have put more effort into lighting, but it looks pretty good. I did a lot for the inside lighting. So, see this next scene. I didn't animate this one. I think Pixelated Ninja animated this. Or I animated a little bit. Like, I animated him here and him here. And then he animated the rest. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not sure if there's anything, like, any secrets in here. Eh. Yeah, again, there's not much. Teleports. And then they teleport again. And then it's just them talking. Yeah, not much. Yeah. And then this scene. I really like this scene. Let's watch it out of frame. See if any weird... Or let's watch for the weirdness. I do have to turn on Simplify. It's kind of cool effect. It was just... He doesn't walk there, he just slides. He does walk there, and then... It's pretty normal for this scene. Let me check lighting. I don't think there's much lighting here. Yeah, it's just like an area light at top. And then there's these lights. That's pretty much it for the lighting in that one. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, this is the dancing kind of scene. I actually really like how this one turned out. It's just an arm again. I think the rest of him is down here. Yeah. I also used IK because I didn't want it feeling like unattached. I wanted to make it feel like they were holding hands. Okay, it kind of looks weird because they're just sliding. Spinning around as walls disappear. So the camera doesn't block. So it doesn't block the camera. And then there's another camera, and then there's that. Oh yeah, there's this little bit of animation out here. I forgot about this one. It's just walking as there's It's just a cool camera move with her and a basic walking animation. Oh, lighting for this one should be a little more interesting, I think. Or maybe it's just an area light at the top of the scene. It's probably just an area light at the top. Let me get rid of the roof. Yeah, it's just an area light. Yeah. I think that's it for this one. So we're just moving down the list pretty quickly. Because there's not really much. Ooh, this was probably my favorite one. I made this pretty early on. It was before I started using Sharp Mouth. Hi, DY Gamer. I don't think anything interesting happens. Just disappearing walls as usual. Oh yeah, this is the transition one. I just animated it like that and then put a green screen there. I didn't notice this when I did it, but it emits green light. So there, for a split second, you can see green light. Because I thought, okay, I could just do that and maybe I won't have... I don't know. It still works though. And then it's just another scene. I think I just did it in... I don't remember. I think it was... Oh, I haven't shown any of the compositing for this. I guess I'll do that. Oh, I have to wait for this to actually render, so we're gonna wait a little bit. It's just the green light shows up for that one shot because I put a green screen there and it emitted light. Or maybe just bounced light. I don't know. You barely notice it. I'm rendering. I did a lot more compositing than any other animation because I haven't really done any compositing. It doesn't take that long. It's almost done. But this is just like a denoise node. Probably do. This is just making it so it's like red is... Oh, I didn't do blue in this one. Yeah, I won't show compositing. It's not that interesting. It just makes it brighter. It makes it kind of more colorful, I guess. And then this is just this shot. Bats fly through it. Because I thought it would look kind of deadish. The moon is kind of just right here. It should be behind everything, but it's just right here. And then this is just a forest I kind of made somewhere. I think I just used an array modifier. Yeah. See lighting. I just put like stars back there, area light over here. I think that's really it. There's just this little small set. How to make the render of centuries? Like what do you mean? The thumbnail? Or just rendering it all? I already made a centuries behind the scenes, so you can go watch that after this if you... That might explain it. Oh, let's see out here. They're just teleporting around. There's JB in the background. Grabs something off the table and then walks into the table. Doesn't really do too much. Okay, I think that's not really too much. He also T-poses. I thought it looked kind of cool if her arms came down. What else? I guess I'll show lighting, because lighting looks pretty. Lighting is more interesting in this one. Let me turn it to like 1. Yeah, there's just an area light up here, like normal, except it's tilted this time. And then there's 2 lights over here because without them it kind of glitched out. And stuff like that. It was a weird glitch. I don't know. That's really all stuff for this scene. Also, the other rooms are actually, well, yeah, the other rooms are lit for this. I think it's just bluish light. Yeah, it's just bluish light. Getting down to the last like 4 scenes, then I'll show some other smaller stuff. Host Wolfie also walks over there. I'm not sure about lighting. I think it's just pretty. Yeah, there's just area light, and the rooms are colored a kind of bluish color. And then I think I just gave him a walk animation. Yeah, he just walks there. That is. Okay. Yeah, drink. Okay. Next shot. I think this one does have audio. And then this is just them singing. I do like the lighting for this one, though. There. There's like one for each eye, so the eye kind of has a reflection, because I thought that looked cool, and I tried and do that. Even if it's a little cheated, a little light. That just light stuff. They're all kind of parented to the head. And then there's like a big light over here, kind of warmish for those lights. And then it's just coolish because that other room's cool. Oh, I haven't showed the models. I'll show models after I'm done with all the stuff. And I might show some future models because I kind of updated them for the next animation I'm making. Yeah, it's just them talking for this one. Oh, and then is it that walking bit? No. Oh yeah, and then there's this. What's the lighting for this one? Show lighting. Oh, they randomly move. So I had to do like a transition in Davinci Resolve, which is why I edited this whole thing with. Because it was supposed to just be like, yeah, talk about that later. I think this is just the same lighting. Oh yeah. So she does that, and then she teleports under here, and another model replaces that. It was a pretty good transition to another model for the walk cycle. And she kind of just is about to run into a wall. For this. Again, there's just like bluish lights on all the other sets. And then there's kind of like a gradient light from warm to cold-ish. We're at the last one. We're at the murder scene. I guess we'll just show outside it first. Walking there. It runs kind of weirdly, and then just like nothing. And let's just check out lighting. I think the lighting's pretty basic this shot. Okay, let me. Where am I? Stuck in a wall. I use Fancy Feet for that. There's just an area light, putting light in there. And there's just a light kind of over here for some reason. And there's just that. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, originally there's going to be like a rain scene. There's supposed to be rain, but I did not know how to do the rain, so. Or I guess I knew how to, but I didn't know how to make it look good, so I decided to just keep the rain out. Oh yeah, and then there's this weird thing over here. Try and make it so like there's depth. I just got like a Minecraft tree, download a picture of it, and put grass there. I don't think you can even see it in the final animation. But I did it. Like a slope. So weird. But hey, it's just there to make it so it's not like the obvious edge of the map. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this scene. So we went through all of the scenes, but I still have some other like little stuff. What's in here? I think this is just a bunch of stuff. Like this is the end screen that is shown. I just rendered out an image. Oh, I'm just gonna delete it. I just rendered out this image. Oh, this isn't even shown. And then I just put it like to move around in editing. Gave it some camera shake. And then this is just the rendered picture. maybe a little too saturated, but let's see, what's this one? I think this is just me doing the video editing for the transition. Oh, I'm not, should I show that? You know what? I honestly don't care, so here's kind of a face reveal. Well, you know what? I won't show it, because it's just me kneeling down to get, like, reference for part 2 when she kneels down. Yeah, there's nothing really there. And then this is just the thumbnail. There's the actual picture of the thumbnail. Pretty basic. There's just him, white ball, and then it's just lit. Oh yeah, this was just for testing transition to see if it even worked. Me messing around with like chroma key and stuff like that. And then there's the one with the green screen. And then, yeah, it shows some green light, like I said earlier. But it doesn't really matter. And then there's just that one. Okay, let's see. I already showed storyboards. All the scenes are done. I guess I'll show the models. Or I'll show the Davinci edit. Wait for this to open. There. Usually I'd use Blender to edit everything together, but I decided to just do this. Is better. And then that's all the text. See. Did like some basic color correction in some shots. Some glow. Make the lamps kind of glowier. Oh yeah, these two scenes I rendered in Eevee because it wasn't working that great. Oh no, there's not that interesting. For this, I did the editing in Blender for that transition. Maybe I didn't even. Probably Blender though. And yeah, it was supposed to just like cut there. Because if I delete the transition. Oh wait, no. This is the wrong spot. It was over here. So if I delete that, it was supposed to just like cut over to here. And it actually matches perfectly, which is a first, because usually it's the characters that messed up. But it's the location for this one. So yeah, it just switches. So I just ruined this kind of slide transition. Bye, the gamer. Okay. And then it's just them. I did some basic glow. And then there's like this TV kind of effect. Or I guess more of a film effect, not TV. Okay, what did I do for that? I just did like... I found this TV node. And I just basically did everything with that. I desaturated the image. And I just messed around with some of those. Added some filters on it. And then that's just a... And I just put like camera shake effect on this to give it some motion. And then it just turns to black. So I guess I'll show the models. And then I'll show some future models for future stuff. Okay, go to, not projects, rigs. Oh, did I already edit them? I already did. Oh, well, here are the models for the next animation because I edited them a little bit. Not really that changed from the other one. That's weird. Yeah, it's just, I just used the fig rig on the skin, edit it a little bit, and yeah. Went to do that. So, yeah, originally she was going to have like a hat, but I got rid of the hat because, I don't know. Do I have old rigs? I might have them on here. Maybe I don't. Oh, why isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. There's showed all the rigs. Oh wait, I didn't show Simon. It's not that interesting. I did a different hair styling way. I just took like the first bit off and then kind of stylized it. And I think that's really it. That's all of the main things. Okay, let me just check. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So, I'm working on the next project now. It might not be, it's not going to be for a while. I haven't even really started on it. I made the set for it and all of that, but that's really it. Um, yeah, I'll be working on next project. Probably going to be taking a break because school's starting and I'm going to like, you know, have to get used to that. So, shit. Hi, Dinomations. You joined right at the end. So, oh, I forgot some stuff because used a lot of reference. This is all the reference for future animations. I guess I'll show some of the stuff for reference. Like here's an animatic that was done on white ball, so I use this as kind of reference on what I guess I could do. Oh, no. You want... Okay. And then there's this little bit of reference. Oh! Deathbed. I used, I was wanting to do this animation for a while, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. And this video I was like, okay, well somebody did something similar to this, so why not? I'll just get it done. I'll finally do it. And yeah, I use this as kind of reference on what to do. And now I think it's the end because there's not much. else. It's just... Where is this? I think this is just like reference for dancing and how that should look. Yeah. These are just dancing references. Reference stuff so I could get the dancing scene right. And now I think it's the end, because... And then I just said there's that. What is this? There's one more thing that...
Hi.
Oh, that's nothing. That's just the story. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm sorry if it was kind of a mess. I just decided to start streaming, and I have to get this out of my Google Drive because it's taking my whole Google Drive. So that's it. Bye. I'm not... Yeah.